Get ready to witness luxury in a form you've never seen before. A car so silent, so meticulously crafted, so obsessively engineered, it almost feels unreal. This is the 2026 Rolls-Royce Ghost, a machine that doesn't just raise the bar for luxury sedans. It erases the old one completely. You won't believe how far Rolls-Royce has pushed the concept of comfort, serenity, and power. One moment you're stepping into a car, the next you feel like you've entered a world beyond stress, noise, or time itself. And just when you think you've understood it, there's a twist in this new Ghost that even longtime Rolls-Royce owners didn't see coming. No spoilers yet, but stay close, because this is the story of a car that makes even the most extravagant vehicles feel humble. And it's about to completely reset your expectations of what luxury means. The Ghost has always carried a legacy unlike any other. Born as the driver's Rolls-Royce, it carried a more athletic soul compared to the Phantom, while still embodying the brand's signature magic carpet experience. Its lineage traces back to the early 1900s, when Rolls-Royce created machines so refined they earned the title the best cars in the world. The Silver Ghost of 1907 wasn't just a car, it was a symbol of engineering perfection. Whisper quiet, stunningly smooth, utterly dependable. More than a century later, the Ghost name carries that heritage like a crown. Every generation moved with the times, yet never chased trends. Instead, it shaped them. Now in 2026, the Ghost is reborn once again, not louder, not flashier, but more intelligent, more composed, and more breathtakingly modern than ever before. A luxury sedan rooted in history, yet crafted for a world that demands reinvention. Look at the 2026 Ghost from a distance and the silhouette immediately speaks Rolls-Royce, effortless, confident, regal, but step closer, and the evolution becomes unmistakable. The signature Pantheon grille is more sculpted, framed by laser-cut edges that catch light like jewelry. Behind the grille, LED backlighting glows with an ethereal aura at night, giving the car a divine presence almost like it's floating, or watching. The spirit of ecstasy rises gracefully above it, wine-tuned and more aerodynamic than ever. The proportions are long, low, and impeccably balanced. No sharp edges, no aggressive angles. Just smooth, uninterrupted surfaces that look carved from a single block of obsidian or pearl. The new headlights, slimmer and more intelligent, deliver a piercing gaze that feels almost alive. The wheels massive, polished, sculptural add a sense of grounded authority, yet nothing screams for attention. That's the elegance of Rolls-Royce, power without noise, presence without shouting. Open the door, and you enter a sanctuary. The interior of the 2026 Ghost feels handcrafted by artisans who think in poetry, not engineering diagrams. The leather is softer than imagination, with each hide selected from cattle raised in near-perfect climates to avoid even the smallest imperfections. Real wood veneers flow from door to dash like rivers of luxury. Metal controls are cool to the touch, perfectly weighted, and engineered to click with the precision of a fine Swiss watch. The Starlight headliner continues to dazzle, but now it's more animated. Constellations shift gently to mimic a natural night sky. The seats, clouds, truly deep, supportive, heated, ventilated, massaging clouds that reflect Rolls-Royce's commitment to comfort so complete, it almost feels excessive. Until you try it, even the air feels curated, purified, temperature balanced, smelling faintly of bespoke fragrances designed for relaxation. The cabin doesn't feel like a car interior. It feels like a private lounge transported directly onto four wheels. But here's where the Ghost becomes even more fascinating. Because under all that serenity lies enormous power. For 2026, Rolls-Royce refines its legendary 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, pushing it to new heights. Horsepower sits comfortably in the 560 to 600 range depending on configuration, but the real story is torque, an effortless surge of over 620 pounds-ft that arrives almost immediately. But that's not the surprise. Hidden beneath the calm is a new mild hybrid system seamlessly integrated into the drivetrain. Not for fuel economy, not for emissions, but for silence, smoothness, instant torque fill, and acceleration so buttery you barely feel the car move. 0 to 60 happens in a blink, just over 4 seconds, but the Ghost doesn't shove you back like a performance sedan. It lifts you, gently. Power is delivered like silk pulled across glass. And compared to rivals like the Mercedes-Maybach S680 or Lexus flagship hybrids, the Ghost operates in an entirely different universe. Those are luxury cars. This is a luxury experience. And under the hood, one more secret waits, something the engineers say will change the way people think about V12 refinement. And yes, we're getting to that. Stay with me. Now imagine driving this masterpiece. The steering is light, graceful, yet remarkably precise. Not sharp like a sports car, but intentional, controlled, confident. The suspension Rolls-Royce's famous planar suspension system reads the road so well it feels like it's seeing the future. Cameras scan the asphalt, sensors calculate imperfections. The system adjusts the dampers and air springs before the wheels ever touch a bump. It's not magic, it only feels like magic. The result is a ride so smooth you'll forget the outside world is filled with potholes, gravel, and chaos. As you'd expect from Rolls-Royce, the cabin is quiet beyond quiet. Engineers eliminated so many frequencies that they had to add some back in because the silence was disorienting. The power delivery is seamless. You press down, the V12 whispers, the hybrid system boosts, and the Ghost glides forward with celestial calm. The tech integration is equally effortless. The infotainment system is elegant and responsive. The augmented reality display is crisp without being intrusive. Even the rear passengers get a suite of controls that transform the back seats into a rolling first-class suite. Driving the Ghost isn't just transportation. It's a meditative experience, one that feels handcrafted for both the driver and the passengers. Eventually, you reach your destination, you step out, and something hits you. The 2026 Rolls-Royce Ghost isn't just a new model, it's a declaration. A reminder that true luxury doesn't chase trends, it defines them. This car represents the pinnacle of modern craftsmanship, a celebration of heritage blended with forward-thinking innovation. Every surface, every sound, every element has been designed to elevate the human experience. This isn't just a car, it's the rebirth of a legend. A glimpse into a future where luxury isn't loud or flashy, but intelligent, artistic, and profoundly human. The Ghost doesn't just move you, it transforms you. And as you close the door one last time, you can't help wondering what the next chapter of automotive excellence will look like. Because if this is the new standard, the rest of the world has a lot of catching up to do. And speaking of what comes next, prepare for something completely different. Our next deep dive is all about performance, adrenaline, and American muscle taken to the extreme. Stay with me for the upcoming cinematic review. The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Z06, the ultimate American sports car. Trust me, that one is going to be wild.